In many spiritual and esoteric traditions, diet is viewed not only as a matter of physical health, but as a reflection of one's spiritual or energetic state. This view extends to the vibrations of different foods, particularly meat, which is often considered to carry lower or negative energies. Here's an exploration of the concept from a more advanced metaphysical perspective. The vibrational frequency of foods. In metaphysical terms, everything in the universe vibrates at a certain frequency, including living organisms, emotions, thoughts, and even foods. Foods that come from living plants are often believed to carry a higher vibrational frequency because they are still connected to the Earth's life force, having grown directly from it and retaining their energy. These foods are often seen as nourishing not only the body but the mind and spirit, promoting vitality, clarity, and positive emotions. By contrast, meat is derived from animals that were once alive but are now dead. In this context, some esoteric traditions argue that consuming meat introduces not only the physical matter of a dead animal, but also the energetic residue of suffering, fear, and trauma that the animal experienced during its life and death. This trauma is said to lower the vibrational frequency of the meat, thereby introducing these lower vibrations into the body of the person consuming it. Energetic impact of consuming meat. 1. Residual trauma. The most commonly discussed energetic impact of meat consumption involves the emotional and psychic states of the animals at the time of slaughter. Fear, pain, and stress release certain hormones like adrenaline into the animal's body, which some spiritual traditions believe carry an energetic imprint. This imprint lingers in the meat, meaning that when people consume it, they also take in the energetic residue of these negative experiences. It is thought that over time, these energies accumulate in the body and may manifest as feelings of anxiety, aggression, or unease. 2. Lower vibration. From a vibrational perspective, dead flesh is considered low vibration because it no longer carries the life force or prana, chi, ki, that a living organism has. When you eat foods that vibrate at a lower frequency, it's thought to slow down your own energetic and spiritual growth, dulling your intuition and making it more difficult to access higher states of consciousness. 3. Karmic considerations. Many spiritual systems, particularly those that align with Eastern philosophies like Hinduism, Jainism, and certain sects of Buddhism, believe that eating meat creates karmic debt. This is because the act of killing animals is seen as a form of violence that disrupts the cycle of life and causes suffering. Even though one may not personally kill the animal, by consuming it, they are participating in that act, creating a karmic link to the suffering of that creature. Contrasts with plant-based diets. Vegetarian and vegan diets are often seen as higher vibration because plants, particularly those consumed in a raw or minimally processed state, are alive when harvested. They are believed to contain more prana, life force energy, and are said to promote greater mental clarity, emotional balance, and spiritual growth. Life force retention. When consuming fresh vegetables, fruits, and grains, it's believed that you are absorbing the life force directly, nourishing not just the physical body, but also the subtle, energetic bodies such as the aura, chakras, and meridians. This is said to increase one's connection to higher realms of consciousness, facilitating more intuitive experiences, greater empathy, and heightened spiritual awareness. Energetic purification. In many traditions, vegetarian diets are used for cleansing and purification, especially for those who are trying to ascend spiritually. Many yogis, monks, and spiritual practitioners adopt such diets to avoid the denser, grounding energies of meat, seeking instead the light, expansive energy of plant-based foods. Advanced spiritual perspectives. 1. The role of intent. Some metaphysical perspectives suggest that the intention behind the consumption of meat plays a significant role in its energetic impact. If meat is consumed consciously, with gratitude and reverence for the life of the animal, the negative vibrations may be minimized. This practice of mindful eating is meant to honor the life taken and integrate it into one's body without absorbing the fear or trauma associated with the death of the animal. 2. Meat as grounding. Interestingly, some esoteric traditions believe that, in specific contexts, consuming meat may be beneficial for grounding. For people who are very spiritually inclined, but struggle to stay rooted in physical reality, the dense energy of meat can act as a counterbalance, anchoring them back to the earth. However, this is typically recommended in small quantities and with great mindfulness. 3. Energetic alchemy. There are advanced spiritual practices, particularly in certain alchemical traditions, that suggests one can transmute the energies of meat by blessing the food or using energy cleansing rituals. These rituals are designed to purify the food, clearing it of any residual negative vibrations and allowing it to nourish the body and spirit more holistically. Modern perspectives on the energetic effects of meat. Some modern spiritual practitioners, especially those engaged with the New Age movement or holistic health practices, advocate for plant-based diets not just for physical health reasons, but for energetic alignment. They argue that as humanity evolves toward greater consciousness and higher vibration, we should align our diets accordingly by consuming high-vibration foods that promote peace, balance, and a more compassionate relationship with the world. However, it's important to note that dietary choices are deeply personal, and there's no universal path to spiritual or energetic growth. For some, meat may feel grounding and necessary, while others may experience profound shifts in consciousness by switching to a vegetarian or vegan diet. The key lies in tuning in to one's body and energy, paying attention to how different foods influence not just physical health, but also mental clarity, emotional well-being, and spiritual progress. From an advanced metaphysical viewpoint, meat, particularly from animals that have suffered, carries lower, denser vibrations that can hinder spiritual growth and affect one's energetic balance. A plant-based diet, on the other hand, is often seen as lighter and higher in vibrational frequency, supporting spiritual practices by fostering a deeper connection to the earth and higher realms of consciousness. However, these perspectives vary, and some traditions acknowledge the grounding potential of meat when consumed mindfully and with intention. Ultimately, the energy one ingests is as much about the mindset and spiritual awareness behind the consumption as it is about the food itself.